Yeah, I'm back. Anyways, my meta glasses are still broke, so no glasses for me. I got a new pair coming in. Um, first I want to say that Christmas is coming in a few days. I haven't been able to make any money this whole year. I don't really care. It's not even about that anymore. Life's got to be more about money. I haven't been able to work. I don't think I can work. I did get a letter in from disability. My Medi glasses, when I had them working, read them for me. It said I was approved for disability. Meta said I was irresponsible and somebody's gonna be control of my money. I don't know how to read, and I don't recognize most numbers. Like, if you show me a number, I don't think it's a number, and I'll argue with you. Disability said that somebody's gonna be in control of my money, and I'm supposed to set up a thing where somebody does that. I figure my wife will be the one to do that, but I don't know how to do that. It gave me a phone number. I called it. I left a message, and my wife called it twice and leave a message, and then I had my mom call it and leave a message, and it's been a few weeks, and I don't know. Anyways, with that disability, I don't know what you're supposed to do. I guess they did say that I don't know things. That's why they're giving me disability for the brain damage, because I'm missing 10% of my brain, and whatever. Anyways, what I was gonna say, I forgot. If I am approved, my bank was closed because I didn't have any money in it, and I was in a coma. This time last year, I was in a coma for a while. And when I came out of coma, my bank was shut down. I don't know what happened, but there's no bank. So how's disability gonna pay me? I mean, what's disability gonna pay me? How are they gonna pay me? When they gonna pay me? Do they pay me? They said I was approved. How does that work? Do they mail me a check in the mail? Do they mail me a card? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. I got the letter saying I was approved like 3 weeks ago. I don't know. When my Meta glasses was working, Meta told me it takes 2 to 3 months to get your first check normally. So I figure about springtime. When I do get the check, I want to buy my wife a car, because hers is kind of messed up. My truck, I can't get it to start. I've been trying. It's too cold for me to go outside right now because the cold hurts. This broken, my temple broke. Part of my jaw right there. It's broke. Still broke. Look, when I move my jaw. Yeah, it's all fucked up. I don't know what's going on over there. See? Something's going on. I don't know. It's still broke. With it being broke, the temperature really bothers me. Like, if it's cold, it hurts my skull's made of titanium. See, that's a screw right there, and this is where the titanium plate bolts on. There is where they pull. They flip my skin a bit, where they cut my skin. I don't know. Now it's in a coma. Anyways, I was talking about the disability again. I'll let you guys know when I do get paid or how I get paid, and I just know that I was denied the first time. when I applied for disability, they denied me. They did a test on me the first time, and they said, "Do your check to see if my legs work?" And yeah, my legs work. They're like, "Your arms work?" I'm like, "Yeah, my arms work." And like, "You can see?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can see." I wear glasses, but well, not right now. But mostly just need glasses for reading and stuff, and I don't know how to read. Yeah, I don't know how to read. So I was using my meta glasses to read for me, but since my glasses broke, I don't know how to read. I don't really care if I can see those letters. They could go ahead and be blurry. It means nothing to me. So I'll let you know when something happens. When I get the disability, what happened? I don't know. They did say they're responsible. Well, they didn't say irresponsible. They just said that I have enough brain damage that I wouldn't know what to do with the money. And you're right, I wouldn't. I don't even. Anyways, I was talking about when they denied me the first time. Disability. The first time they denied me because my legs work, my arms work. I can see. And the guy literally looked at me and goes, "Then why can't you work? Your legs work, and your arms work, and your eyes work." And I was like, "Well, I can't read. I'm missing 10% of my brain, and I don't know how to cook food. I don't know how to feed myself. What am I gonna do? You want me to go be your carpenter and not know what numbers are? You want me to be your cashier? Because that'll work out great. Do you want me to put things where they go and read the labels when I can't read?" Anyways, they denied me then, and I have my mighty glasses, and I said, "Hey, Meta, find me a lawyer." And it found me a lawyer. And I called the lawyer. Only time I've ever talked to the lawyer. And then my phone got shut off in the phone. And I haven't talked to the lawyer since. But then I met the disability the second time. And this time they checked my my brain. And they said, "Yeah, that ain't right." And they approved me. Brain doctor's been busy. So I get to see him in 3 months from now. So, yeah, but I do get to see the dentist doctor. Because I don't have any teeth. In a week. Because when I tried to get my teeth 6 months ago, they said my jaw was still broke. And I guess if your jaw is broke and you get your teeth in, they don't fit right when your jaw heals or something. I don't know. So I'm going to go back in a week and find out if my jaw's healed enough to get it. This is the temple, though, I think. Like, there's a bone here that the jaw goes to. And that's still messed up. So I have to wait a little bit longer. Anyways, I'll let you know what disability says. And I did make a video the other day because to my cousin Jerry. I made the video about the farm and how my family won't talk to me, and I don't know what I did and why and all that. And I made the video because when I can't type really good, I'll try to type. I type wrong things, unlegible things. I'm not typing great. I can't read. So if you text me, I don't know what you're saying. And when I call him, he won't pick up. And so I made a video. I sent him the video. Anyways, he got really mad about the video because he said I'm making him look bad. I don't care how you look. I don't care how I look to other people. That's not what the video was about. The video was about family. And I had to make the video because you won't call me. And I can't call you. You click me. And, I mean, last time you did pick up, your girl picked up. I don't even know her name. I've never met her, really. And, she said, you want to talk to Jerry? I said, yeah, I want to talk to Jerry. And then, she said, hey, Dad, Josh is on the phone. Because I told her my name was Josh. And, he said, hang up. Hang up. And you hung up. And you put me on the phone. So I made that video just to send the message. I sent my message. I sent it. I had things to say and you want to talk to me. Anyways, he called me. And I picked up. And he said he was going to drive down here to my house and kick my retarded ass. I didn't know what to do about that. I mean, I got brain damage. It's just like, I just wanted my kids to meet his kids. Maybe an explanation on what I did that was so bad that you won't talk to me. Anyways, I didn't know what to do about you threatening to beat me up. You might not have meant it, but, you know, I talk to my kids about everything. I understand you don't want to be on social media. I don't really. I make these videos, and I record everything I have to say. There's cameras everywhere in my house. You know what I mean? There's a camera there. There's a camera there. There's a camera there. Anyways, there's more cameras than that. My point is there's no cameras in the bedroom. There's no cameras in the bathroom. Everywhere else, yes. Anyways, the people on the cameras, I let my wife have access to the cameras app. I got access to the cameras app. My mom has camera access app. All my kids, all 6 of them, have access to the app. My mom does. My mother-in-law, my wife's mom, has access to the app. Okay. The reason being, my point is, I have nothing to hide. I want everybody to see everything. The more people have eyes on my camera, the safer they are. The safer I am, the safer my kids are. If you steal from me, I'll know it. I hang stuff up on the dollar, like, bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Looking for it. Right here. Right there. Right there. Right there. Anyways, I hang dollars up next to my front door. I call it an honesty test. I leave my doors unlocked. I let people in and out. And one of those dollars I got hanging up everywhere get moved or missing. And then I know to check my camera. Anyways, my point is I don't have anything to hide. If you don't want to people know your business, I guess I understand. I don't. You can know everything about me. Everything. I don't care. Anyways, I'm getting locked off now. With the Jerry thing. What I was saying was he said he wanted to come here and kick my retarded ass. I talked to my kids about everything. I like to think that, I'm from I grew up in the 80s. There was lead paint everywhere. Lead paint everywhere. And I grew up in this house, and there was lead paint everywhere. I fixed the house, and it's not lead paint anymore, so my kids are grown up to be smarter than me. I like to think that maybe I'm not stupid, but I like to say that the lead paint and the asbestos and all the other stuff growing up in my house probably dumbed me down a little bit, okay? Just being honest. And my kids are smarter than me. So I talked to my kids about it. London goes, well, that's stupid. London said, if he tries to fight you, just shoot him. That's my little girl. I wouldn't do that though. I'm not a violent person. I do have a gun for self-defense I carry on me. It's kind of like a, you know, cause I ain't trying to fight people. I'm not a violent person. But, this is my little tiny gun. She's tiny. She's tiny. She's 22. Like, got a little case. Goes in my pocket. That's the one I normally carry on me. It's just you can't really aim the gun. It's just self-defense. I mean, you punch me, I shoot you. Yeah, pretty easy math. Anyways, I wouldn't shoot him. That's what London said. Aiden goes, huh? Oh, you said that? Aiden actually remembers him. Aiden's 15 now. Talked to my oldest son. He's 20. Izzy. Izzy said, "You don't want to talk to people like that." That's what Izzy said. He said, "Yeah, it doesn't surprise me." He said that. He sounds like a violent person. And then Mad Dog and Baby T goes, "Yeah, I don't really care what he said. We don't know who he is. We've never met him. You know, Mad Dog's 13, Baby T's 10. Yeah, they don't, or 11 and 10. They don't know." They said, "Oh, you don't know who he is. Who cares? Who cares what a stranger said?" Who cares? Zenon's probably one of my smartest kids. Zenon just turned 18. He's doing his 11th grade in high school. He's getting ready to graduate, and he's doing his second year in college at the same time. Zenon's the one that he's the most like me. He's just smarter than me. Well, Mad Dog's a lot like me too, but Zenon's does every day what I did every day. I mean, I'd get out of school, I'd go find a way to make money, I'd go hang out with my girlfriend, which is his mom, Ricky. I've been a freaky fucking ever, and he does exactly what I did. He gets off of school, he makes sure his college work is done. When he gets out of high school, he makes sure his college work is done. He donates a lot of food drives and stuff to help homeless people in Akron. He's on a mission to help the homeless. He loves helping homeless people. He thinks that not enough people do stuff for homeless people. They're like, "Oh, look at that bum. Oh, look at that bum living in that." And then Zenon goes, "I'll give you a hug, and I'll give you a meal." That's what Zenon says to those bums. You see someone that you want to stay away from, and you're like assuming it's a drug addict. He sees someone that needs help. So he's my smartest. He wants to be a politician. He's going to college for that. He wants to be a politician. And at first I'm like, what? But he said that the U.S. government doesn't do enough to help homeless people, and the government doesn't do enough to help poor people. People are quick to go, "Yeah, they're a drug addict," but you need to look at them like somebody that needs help, not somebody who's mentally wrong, not someone that's an alcoholic and a drug addict. They need help them. So he wanted to be a politician to help the homeless and help poor people. So when he made his point across to me, I gave him a hug. Anyways, that boy, Zen, the one that wants to help everybody. Zen, what he said means the most. So I talked to Zen about it because I call him Mini-Me. Zen is the Japanese word for second son. It's important for my kids to remember that I am part Japanese. They're part Japanese. My grandma is from Japan. And it's important for them to remember. I want them to never forget. Family history is family history. But this boy, Zenon, he said, you don't want to talk to people that's going to attack people. You don't want to talk to somebody that when you call him out of a coma and just ask if you're allowed to talk. That's not the kind of person you want to talk to, Zenon said. Zenon said you don't want to talk to violent people. You open up and say you just want to know what you did while your kids aren't allowed to meet. You just want family around you. And he said he was going to come and beat you up. That is not the kind of people you want to talk to. That's what my son told me. So I gave Zenon a hug. I thought about it for a couple days because I get brain damage and I'm processing slow. And after days of thinking about it, Zenon is absolutely right. I've been begging and begging and begging to be allowed into the family forum. I've been begging on why, an explanation on what did I do for the family to not want to talk to me and not allow me to talk to me, talk to them. And Zenon's right. I don't want to talk to people like that. It goes both ways. You say I'm not allowed to your house. I'm not allowed to message you. I'm not allowed to talk to you on the phone. I'm not allowed around you. And you can't even give me an explanation on what I did. It's been 16 years. 16 years. Zenon's right. It goes both ways. I don't want violent people around me. You say I'm not allowed to message you. And you say I'm not allowed to your house. I say, you're not allowed to message me. You're not allowed to my house until you apologize for saying you wanted to come here and kick my ass for this speaking an honest truth. And I'm the one with brain damage. And if you hit me in the head, it might kill me. My jaw still broke. My temple still broke. This is screwed on now. I mean, I guess. Collarbone still broke. Hurts to use my arm. You would want to fight somebody who's disabled, brain damage. You would attack somebody missing 10% of their brain. Zen is absolutely right. Absolutely right. While my kids not knowing him, they will be better people. So, instead of being all upset and savvy, I'll just say, by me not allowed to be around him, and my aunt, who raised me, not allowed to talk to her either, my kids will actually be better people. So instead of being upset and wondering what I did, I owe you a thank you. Thank you, Jerry, for not allowing me to talk to you for 16 years. Thank you, Jerry, for allowing my kids to not know who you are. Because Zenon's absolutely right. Absolutely right. By not talking to people like you, they will be better people. So, instead of being upset, Zenon's right. I'm trying to raise my kids to be better than me, as I was supposed to be raised to be better than my mom. And if each generation raises their kids to be better than they were, one of these fucking generations are going to get it right. I'm not saying I'm the one who got it right. I'm not saying my kids are going to be the one who's going to get it right. But if I raise my kids to be better than me, and my kids continue that, one of these generations will actually have their life together. I'm probably going to play my guitar here soon. I know I'm ramping on, but there's one thing I wanted to talk about with Christmas. Wanted to talk about Christmas. Yep, Christmas. I'm spinning in my chair. Spin. Anyways, see my Christmas tree? Right there. Next to my casket. Casket's where I keep my guns. Keep the guns in the casket. Yep. Yep. Anyways, I was talking about Christmas. This time last year, I know I keep talking about it, but it kind of changed everything for me. I jumped out of a car. I don't know why. Maybe I was concussed. Maybe I'm crazy. Landed on my head. You know, of course, I lost my skull. It was so broke they couldn't put it back on. They had to make a titanium one, but that's another story. Killed part of my brain, and they had to remove the part that was dead. Because I guess when part of it dies, it'll spread and kill all of it. I didn't know you could kill part of your brain and still be alive. But yeah, that's what happened. I killed part of my brain. I broke my temple. Broke my jaw. There's a vein in my neck that goes to my brain. I broke that, which is crazy. And I was like suffocating and couldn't breathe from the blood loss and stuff. And they had to put a breathing tube in right here, like a tube going in my throat. And I had a breathing tube in because I couldn't breathe. And then they had to do the surgery here. And they put a bunch of a steel plate in there to reattach that collarbone. And then my chest right here, they had 3 broken ribs. And then they had to cut a hole here and do something with my ribs because it was messing with my lung and I couldn't breathe or something. And they had to take out excess blood on the inside from the broken stuff. I don't know. I was in a coma. And then they had to put this thing in my belly right there. They had to put that in my belly. There was a tube coming out of my belly because I was incapable of eating, and I was in a coma, and they had to feed me. And I had something else go to my private parts. I could use the bathroom because I was in a coma, and then I was in a coma till the end of January. From literally today. Today's a year. I mean, I was in a coma, but my point is I wasn't there for Christmas. I woke up at the end of January. I was asking if I'd be home before Christmas, and then I was so sad when I found out Christmas had passed fucking 4 weeks ago. What? I mean, I cried. And then I spent most of this year, I've been through like 4 surgeries, 5 surgeries, I can't even keep count on just to keep me alive. Obviously my brain's working, but not working all the way, but it's working better than they thought it would. They said I'm actually doing better than most people or anybody that's been through having part of their brain removed. They thought I was gonna be brain dead, but shit, I didn't use that anyways. What I'm saying is it's Christmas. It's just in a few days. I couldn't work this whole year, so I could care less if there's anything under the tree. I've spent the whole year just trying to do things like walk without a cane, trying to remember. I mean, I survived this year. My point is I wasn't there for Christmas last year for my kids. I was in a coma and I missed it, and it bothered me, this Christmas. It doesn't. I haven't had any money all year. Life's not about money. I can't get my kids any Christmas presents. I don't care about that. That's fine. The fact is I get to give my kids a hug. I get to spend time with them. That's a lot. That means way more to me than any present I could have got them. It's not about that. It's about family. Being with family. It's not about buying each other things. It's just about being by each other. Not buying each other. Being by each other. That's why I was calling Jerry. because it's about being by family. He doesn't see it that way. He wants to threaten to beat me up. So I'm done talking about him. He's a thing of the past. He can't come around me. I don't want people like that around me. But I'm actually extremely happy that this Christmas I get to wake up Christmas morning and watch my kids wake up, give them a hug. You know, if that's Christmas, that's Christmas. I mean, that's huge. I'm extremely thankful for the chance to be able to hug my children again. So, I'm extremely looking forward for Christmas. I mean, my mom's gonna buy the kids some stuff. My grandma or my wife's mom's gonna buy some stuff for the kids, I'm sure. My kids, my boy Zenon, the one that I said was such a good kid, he sold 2 of his guitars. Because we all play guitar. He only had 4 guitars, so he sold half his guitars to buy Christmas presents for his brothers. So those are the kind of kids I have. Zen deserves a big hug. I can't believe he sold his guitar. I told him, don't do that. Don't do that. But he didn't want his brothers to wake up Christmas morning to an empty tree. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with my kids just waking up and watching me wake up, because that's not what they had last Christmas. Last Christmas, I was in a coma. You know, I was in a coma for fucking a long time after that. Anyways, it's the time to be thankful. It's the time to giving. And I know I've been talking about crap, but I just there's a lot for me to say, a lot I want to, and if nobody listens, that's fine. I don't really have any friends. I don't have much family. I don't have a lot of people I can talk to. So me making these videos and posting them on YouTube, if anybody hears them, yeah, that's something. At least I'm talking to somebody. I am talking to whoever is willing to listen to me. I mean, I am missing part of my brain. I am that retard that Jerry Hood wanted to come beat up. Anyways, probably gonna take a break off here, let my phone charge for a minute. I'm gonna make another video with me jamming my guitar and playing guitar. And then I'll take all these movies I just made, cut them into shorts, and post them as shorts and tag this video onto the shorts so you can see the whole video if you want. I'm really making these YouTube videos to talk to somebody, anybody. I'm just sitting here alone. My kids are in school. I can't work. There's still water bills to pay. There's still electric bills to pay. I did get the disability, but I never actually got any money or anything. So my wife has to go to work for the first time, so she's at work. She's never had to work before because I've been with her since she was 15. She's in her 40s now. And I was just a kid. I've worked since I was 14. I was always the one who paid the bills. I was always the one who went to work. She never had to work. She took care of the house. She took care of the kids. And I went to work. I'd work twice as hard to make sure she didn't have to work. Now I can't work. And she's got to go to work for me. And I don't like it, but it's what happens. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I would like to go to work, but honestly, with this things all being broke, too cold outside, it hurts. I go through a lot of pain in my head to go outside. And I've always been a subcontractor. It's hard to be a contractor. Don't recognize numbers. I know how to build things and fix things, but I don't know. I'm to the point in shape where I don't know if I can do it, but I could tell my kids what to do. I've taught my kids what to do, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'll let you go. My phone battery's getting low. I need to let it charge. After my phones get a little bit of a charge, I'll make another video and play me some guitar. But anyways, I'm just happy to be here for Christmas this year. That's more than I had last year, and I don't care if it stays empty under my tree. I could care less. Christmas isn't about presents. Christmas is about family, being by family, remembering Jesus Christ if you want to. I mean, I've never been really religious. I ain't think I got a problem with religion. It's just a lot of people do things because God tells them to. A lot of people do what they gotta do to go to heaven. They worry about hell. I think that I don't need God or the devil to do what I think is right. I do what I think is right because I think it's right. I don't care if I go to heaven. I don't care if I go to hell. I don't do what I do to go to heaven or make grace to God. I do what I do because I think it needs done, and that's that. Religion has nothing to do with what I do and how I do it. It's not even in my thought process. My thought process is what my family need. What do my kids need? Not what do I need, because that would be selfish. What do my kids need? What do my family need? What do I think is right? Do what I think is right. I don't need God. And the fear of going to hell to make me do right. I don't do right to go to heaven. I don't do right to go to hell. I do what I think is right because I think it's right. And if I'm wrong, I could be wrong. I mean, that's fine. It's just what I think. But my phone's getting ready to die. I'll let you go. And I'm going to plug in my guitar and jam, and I'll make another video.